Hi, Mike Ramos here with Coldwell Banker Select Real Estate in Reno, Nevada. Today is Friday, January 14th, and today I want to bring to you a special recording having to do with short term rentals. That is, rentals either using vacation rentals by owner, VRBO, or Airbnb, or any other similar kind of program that's out there. Um, the Washoe County last May implemented a permit process requiring that short-term rental owners of rentals in unincorporated Washoe County be required to apply for and obtain a permit, which is an annual permit for operating their short-term rental. Now, this does not include areas within the city limits of Reno or Sparks, only in the unincorporated areas of Washoe County. So you ask yourself, well, how do I know if it's within Washoe County, within Sparks, or Reno? Well, in their uh, program, they have a geo-based search program that will allow you to, by inputting a address of a particular property, allow you to determine if the property is within unincorporated Washoe County, which is all this area here, just to kind of give you a um, relation to where we're at right now. This is Pyramid Lake, and then Lake Tahoe is down here, and then this is the city of Reno, and then Sparks. So what I've done is I've put in a property that I'm working on for some short-term rental buyers right now. 1015 Country Ridge is the address. If I click on this search, it'll actually pull up the house, and I'll need to back out to kind of let you know where it is in relation to Washoe County. But this particular house, which is that little blue dot that you see right there, is within the city of Sparks. So it's not within the unincorporated area of Washoe County. So it would not need a Washoe County permit. That is not to say that this property does not need any kind of regulation. So what you need to know is, I know from my research that this particular home is not within an HOA, and so therefore there is no restriction on short-term rentals. Now, if this home was within an HOA, a homeowners association, and that particular association um, eliminated or did not permit short-term rentals, and obviously we wouldn't be able to move forward in buying this home for my clients. Likewise, within the city limits of Reno, especially with the newer developments, you have the large developments by Toll Brothers or any other Lennar, any other builder. They may have restrictions on short-term rentals. So, for example, I know some of the newer developments have regulations that say your rentals have to have a minimum term period of 1 year, or it has to be a term period of longer than 30 days. So that doesn't necessarily fit within the scope of a short-term rental program like Airbnb. The permit process, let me back to that again. Here's a 6-page application. Paperwork itself goes over the various regulations. Here's the simple, fill in the blank kind of process. It requires that you identify a property manager or local representative who can be to the property within 30 minutes of getting a call regarding a complaint from the county, or be at the property within 1 hour of that call. And this application application itself has to be notarized by a licensed notary. So that's the 6-page application. Then we move on. Part of that application obviously has to do with fees. Here are the fees: the initial permit, base fee, planning department, building department, fire department for those properties within high fire risk rated areas. The permit fee will be about $760, and the annual renewal will be about $565. Those are the fees. Part of the application process, you'll need to put together a drawing, a floor plan of the property. This will give you some examples. Everything in green is considered habitable area. And to give you an idea of how many occupants you can allow in this particular home, for example, let's say everything in green totals 1,000 square feet. Well, you're going to divide that 1,000 square feet by 200 square feet, which is the amount allowed for each occupant. So 1,000 divided by 200, this particular home would allow a occupancy of up to 5 persons in that home. Here's another example of a drawing of a floor plan drawing. Everything in yellow is habitable area. And on this particular drawing, it calls out where the smoke detectors are, fire extinguishers, and carbon monoxide alarms. And in addition to floor plans, you'll need to have a overhead shot of the property itself, of the house itself. You can use, for example, Google Maps or Bing.com, anything similar where they have a mapping overhead satellite photos of the property. You'll need to show where you're going to have off-street parking, where any of your visitors can park off-street. And those are the parameters and the requirements of the permit process. So as you can see, there's different elements that you'll need to find out about any home that you're thinking of buying. Be sure that your real estate agent that you're working for is familiar with the short-term rules and regulations, whether it be within the cities of Reno, Sparks, or unincorporated Washoe County. And if you have any questions beyond that, feel free to reach out to me. As always, I'm available, and my contact information is at the bottom of this email. Thanks, and have a great day.